means, okay, if you want to work with Spring Boot, so we have to install Spring Toolsuit in Eclipse. So when you are trying to install more number of extension in one particular editor, definitely it will have a lot of weight. So better to use Spring Toolsuit instead of a Eclipse to work with Spring Boot, especially. Okay, if you are working with Hibernate or any other thing, any basic things of Java, Eclipse is completely okay. But when you are working with Spring Boot and those kind of things, no, you have to install Spring Boot plugin in the Eclipse. Okay, so that's why better to avoid Eclipse for Spring Boot at least. So that's why they launched the Spring Toolsuit, which is especially for the Spring applications. The name of the editor only defines that Spring Toolsuit. And VS Code, coming to VS Code, okay, if you are a JavaScript developer, okay, if you are a JavaScript fanboy, okay, if you are looking with Node.js, MongoDB, AngularJS, or React, okay, if you are looking, if you are working with those technical things, you have to go to the VS Code for sure. Okay, I can say to work with JavaScript frameworks, we need a VS Code. To work with Java frameworks, we need a Spring Toolsuit. To work with Python, do you know what is the editor to work with Python?
Python.
Yeah.
VS Code.
No, PyCharm is the best one for Python. PyCharm or Anaconda is also good one, but Anaconda has a lot of tools embedded. Anaconda is a very, very heaviest application for Python, but it has embedded tools. Isn't it, Ganesha? What you prefer, Ganesha? Anaconda or PyCharm? PyCharm is a good one. Anaconda is so heavy. But when you are working with the data science projects, data science or machine learning projects, then Anaconda is good because no need to install separate packages. So you can just import them from Anaconda. Anaconda has a lot of packages in it. Now, for example, if you want to work with Matplotlib, if you want to work with, I forgot the names also, man. Yeah, if you want to work with the TensorFlow, OpenCV, NumPy, Pandas, okay, these type of basic libraries, not basic libraries, these kind of libraries, most used libraries are inbuilt. Okay, comes inbuilt to the Anaconda. But while working with PyCharm, you have to install every library. That's the difference. Yeah, we have so many editors, man. Selection of editor is also very complex thing. So what to do today? It's Friday. Shall we go through front end part? Or just wait a few minutes. Okay, tell me what I need to explain. HTML. Shall I go through HTML? Or shall I go through Angular part? Ganesha. Okay, Ganesh, you want to say something? Basic HTML. Okay, we can do that. And also, I found most of the people, have a confusion in creating the Angular application and in working with Angular application. No, so I'll teach Angular introduction to you. Okay, so today, okay, so we can divide the class into separate things. Okay, so the first class of Angular I will teach to you. Okay, that means what is a component, how to create a component, how to create the routing and all. Okay, so I think so. Yesterday Amitabh explained about routing, so I don't want to say routing. Okay, I will explain you the basic things about the Angular. okay, how to create the project, how to run the project, and how to write the code. Okay, how important to understand the architecture. I mean, so I gone through the first video of Amitabh, I mean first recording of Amitabh. So I think so he didn't explain the architecture of the Angular application, so I will do that. Okay, to know, I mean, we have to understand the architectural flow of the Angular application. Okay, I will explain you how, I mean, what is the first file when we are performing ngserve. Okay, whenever we are performing 127.0.0.1 or localhost 4200 or anything. Okay, when we are running our Angular application, which file is going to load first. Okay, which file is the mandatory to have, which file will have the all the important libraries. Okay, I will teach you all the basics. Okay, after knowing the basics of Angular, okay, now you can go to Amitabh's first class. After completion of Amitabha first session, you can move to Amitabha second session, then you can move to the third session. Okay, if if you follow that particular syntax, now definitely you will get understood for sure. Okay, so today is third day of Amitabha's Angular, right? So today also I will try to get recording. Okay, I will try to get recording from some other batch. If it's possible, if it is possible to you, you can record it and send that record to Suraj. Okay, Suraj will upload the YouTube. I think Suraj created the playlist of Spring Boot. No, how dare you done to maintain the Spring Boot? Okay, it's a better idea, but as officially, okay, officially in Anadip, we cannot give any recordings to the students, because if we have a recording, no, so student will lose the interest in live classes. Those That's why we are not okay proposing the recording to I mean anyone. But I can understand it is a Spring Boot. You can't get everything in a one class. Okay, so better to have the recording for Spring Boot. That's okay completely. Okay, and also okay, try to practice it, no, try to practice it. Okay, so already Amitabha completed 2 days of session. In those 2 days of session, Amitabha explained the services part and consuming of the API and everything he explained. Okay, today I think so Amitabha is going to migrate a Spring Boot application with Angular, isn't it? That's what he told, no? Today I think so he can create one simple Spring Boot application, and he can inject the Spring Boot application with Angular. Okay, so that is also very very important session for you. Okay, so I'll try to get that recording also. Okay, if you didn't get that particular thing, okay, it's completely okay, we will have a recording of that session, no, so no issue of anything. Okay, so Suraj, you are the responsible to upload the video in YouTube. Okay, so try to record the video if it is possible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so after, okay, so I will explain you the flow now. Okay, so first, okay, I today I'm going through the basics of Angular, like how to create and how to do all these things, how to understand the architecture. Okay, I will try to cover the basics part. Okay, then you can go through the first video of Amitabha session, then you can move to the second video, then today's session is the third video. Okay, so you have a Saturday and Sunday. In this Saturday and Sunday, work on those 3 videos. By Monday you will get everything in Angular. Okay, so this is the flow. Are you okay with it? Yes.
Yes, sir. But according to my system, it will be late.
I know. It's okay. But how many of you wanted certificate from Anudeep? How many of you need certificate from Anudeep as course completion? I think
Everyone.
everyone needs certificate, right? But I'm not getting any GitHub repositories. The certification, I'll explain you how certification works. Okay, so you have to complete the project first in the Spring Boot, then you have to complete the project in Angular, then you will have an exam. Okay, after completion of the exam, okay, you will get certified by Anudeep. Okay, to get an examination, first of all you need to complete the project, right? Okay, so I mean, no one in Anadip going through your project, no one in Anadip will validate your project, but they want to see the project in your GitHub. That's the end point. Okay, but I am not seeing any GitHub repositories from the WhatsApp groups. I already told you the importance, how important to complete the Spring Boot application. Okay, so I mean, Sandeep, you know it, right? How to do it. So Ankit, you also know that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Most of the people knows that how to push the code and all. Okay, if you
Okay, sir.
didn't complete yet, that's completely okay. We need a lot of time to complete the Spring Boot application. I respect you that, but at least we have to see the code, na. Okay, so try to download it, try to upload it. Okay,
Yes.
and if you will complete the code by your own, na, then you can replace the repository. What is the matter?
Okay, sir.
Okay, but the end of the day, we need a project. Okay, if you want to complete by your own, that's a very great thing. Okay, if you need a lot of time to do that, but it's okay, completely okay, you can do it. Okay, you can do it by yourself, but as of now, we have to submit the report to Amitava to validate the project and all. Okay, he doesn't validate, but we have to send a formally, na. So we discussed in HTML. Did you remember? Did I share the notes? Yesterday, did I send notes? Let me check the WhatsApp. Ganesha, did I share the yesterday's notes in the group?
No, sir.
No? I think I have sent.
Yes, sir, you have shared the notes.
Yeah, I have shared the Ganesha. Okay.
Sir, you send it, sir. Send it.
That's what. Okay, so this is the project that we created by HTML, no? Ganesha, I mean, your computer also too slow, no? So actually, you can do one thing, Ganesha. I mean, you guys, not only for Ganesha. So if your computer is too slow, okay. So do one thing. Okay, click on Windows plus R, open services.msc. Okay, services.msc. Click OK. So here we can stop one thing. Okay. So in the services, search for Windows search option. Windows search. Okay, Windows search. See, I disable the Windows search. Okay, actually it will run automatically when your computer is loading into, I mean, when your computer is booting up. Okay, so if your computer is too low, okay, so try to disable this Windows search option. Okay, how to open this particular services. Okay, so if you want to open the services, either here also you can type service. Okay, you can open the services like this also, and here, okay, search for Windows search. Windows search, this one, this bloody one. Okay, you can disable this Windows search by right clicking on this and go to the properties, and here you can see startup type. Okay, basically it will load automatically, but try to disable this. Okay, try to disable this. Okay, and click OK. Okay, so definitely your computer will fast up by a second for sure. Okay, and also the second thing to do is, okay, try to open task manager. In this task manager you will see a lot of processes, na? So here you can go to the startups. Okay, you can go to the startups, In the startups, you can disable the Microsoft Cortana and Skype and OneNotes if you have, and Microsoft's Edge. Okay, try to disable everything except audio background and Windows security. See, I mean HD audio background is enabled, okay, and Windows security notification is enabled, and Realtek HD audio manager is enabled. That's it. Everything I disabled it. Okay, so I mean when you are disable all these things, definitely okay, it will improve your system performance. Okay, try to do that. Okay, so and in the processes, okay, if search for anything illegal, if anything found illegal, okay, try to end the task. Okay, try to end the task. Make sure your disk, okay, the usage of your disk is lesser than 70 percentage. Okay, here you can see we have the CPU, we have the memory, disk and everything. No, make sure your disk must be less than 70 percentage. If your disk percentage is more than 70, then okay, it looks like your system is slow. Okay, for sure. So search for this thing. See, one Google Chrome is running now, only one Google Chrome. You can see 293 MB it is consuming. How weighted it is, no? So search for disk. Okay, now disk is 1% is working. That's it. Okay, you have to make sure your disk is completely free. Okay, so make sure the utilization of the disk must be less than 70. Yes, Ganesha.
Sir, in service, which is Windows search?
Windows search. Search for Windows search. I think this is not for service. Search for service here. Okay. Here Windows search option. This one. Okay. Right click on it. Open the properties. Now disable this. And click OK. Now close. Okay, Ganesha. Do that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, if your computer is too low, okay, please do these two tasks and remove the cache memory also. Okay, how to remove the cache memory? %temp remove the cache memory. Okay, and check for the updates after removing the cache memory. Check for Windows update. If some Windows updates is there, no, then Windows will make you slow for sure. Okay, make sure you are having updated version of Windows with you. Then only you can improve your system performance. Okay, now your system will be fine for sure. And remove the unwanted unused software from control panel also. Okay, I did all these things and now my computer is better. Not completely better, it's okay. Actually, we discussed till description list, no? We discussed about heading tags, paragraph tag, and list tags. Okay, list tags. And today we are going to learn about images, anchor tags. I can say hyperlinks instead of anchor tags, hyperlinks. And if possible, we can discuss the table as well. Okay, images, hyperlinks, tables. Okay, so this is our today's task. After completion of these three topics, no, I will go through the Angular part. Okay, Angular introduction. Not only introduction, here I'll try to cover architecture. Okay, architecture of Angular application and how to create the Angular application, how to run the Angular application, and along with, if we have a time, I will go through the data binding. Okay, bindings in Angular. I can say bindings, not data binding, bindings in Angular. Okay, we have so many bindings. Actually, we have four types of bindings in Angular. Okay, two-way data binding. I forgot the property binding, event binding. The basic one I forgot the interpolation. Okay, so all these the types are there in the Angular bindings. Interpolation, I forgot. Event binding, um, property binding, okay, and two-way data binding. Okay, I'll try to cover these things in today's class. Okay, we already discussed these things. Just remove this. Okay, images, hyperlinks, tables, and okay, if possible, okay, we can discuss the Angular part also, which will give you the brief introduction about Angular. Okay, then you can understand the Amitabh's class very easily. Okay, yes. Okay, now without any delay, let's start the code. So yesterday we discussed something, na? So we created this page, right? So do you have any doubts here? Any doubts in the code or any doubts in the HTML, guys? Is everything okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So where do we need to write the properties or attributes? I can say. Where do we need to write the attributes of I mean, one tag.
So within body tag.
Within body, that's not the answer. Within body only we are going to write entire content of HTML. That's okay. But I'm asking, where do we need to write the attributes of a tag?
So inside the brackets.
Inside the opening tag.
Yes,
Opening tag. Okay. So here we are already seeing this. You can see. Okay. Here we have the h1 align property. Okay. So align is the attribute of h1. So to change the alignment of the text. Okay. Yeah. So here I can tell you. I mean, so till now we discussed the only parent tags, right? So I mean, all heading tags are the parent tags, all paragraph tags are parent tags, all all list tags are parent tags. Now let's look at on this. What are these unpaired tags? Okay, unpaired tags also we have in HTML. Okay, those unpaired tags are HR. Okay, if you want to draw a line, okay, in the HTML, okay, so if you want to separate the heading and body, then you have to use the line to separate it. And if you want to display the line, okay, you can use the HR stands for horizontal ruler. Okay, so here you can see horizontal ruler. Now we have, okay, one line. Okay, this horizontal line, if you want to display horizontal line in HTML, then you can use the HR tag. Okay, HR tag is used to display horizontal line. Okay, and also we have the BR tag. Okay, for example, here Voi Bhaskara. Okay, I think I can change this. I think it looks some weird, no? So Java by. Okay, Java by Bhaskaracharya. Self dabba. Okay, don't mind. So yeah, Java by Bhaskaracharya. Okay, so here what we can do is, okay, so Java is the main heading. Okay, Java is the main heading. So I can make I'll make some sense to you. Complete Java training. Okay, so complete Java training by Bhaskaracharya. Okay, so heading looks so long, right? Heading looks some long thing, right? So here I want to divide this heading into three different rows. Okay, three different lines I can say. Okay, so complete Java training in one line, by in another line, and hashtag Bhaskaracharya must be in another line. Okay, I want to divide this particular heading into three different lines. Okay, so how to do that? So here we have only one h1. Okay, so writing three different h1 doesn't make any sense to us. So here, okay, without writing the three different h1s, I can do that by using the br tag. Okay, br stands for break. Okay, so here after java training I am giving the break. Okay, and after by also I'm giving the break. Okay, now I divided the thing into different parts. You can see this is the one part. Okay, and this by is in another part, then this bhaskaracharya is in another part. So I divided, I mean, these things into three different lines. Okay, by using the br. Now you can see the output will be like this: complete java training by bhaskaracharya. Now it makes some sense to us, right? So this is how we need to, uh, we need to separate the content. Okay, by using the br tag you can break the line. Br stands for break the line, break tag. Okay, so this is how we need to do that. Okay, so I mean, we are having the multi lines of in heading, right? We are having multi lines of heading. So here to create the perfect heading, no, so here you can use one header tag. Okay, header tag is a container tag where you can contain the different lines of heading, where you can mention the different lines of heading. Okay, by using this header tag doesn't make any difference in your code. Okay, so without a header also same, with header also same, but what it matters, okay, the matter is here, okay, by to this particular, to this particular container I can assign some background color. Okay, so background color, what can I write? RGB we can write. Okay, so RGB 100 red color I need, and 150 green I need, and 30 blue I need. Okay, this is the color. Okay, I want to create a new color by using red, green, blue. Okay, now let's see what is the color for background. Okay, this is the background. Okay, now I want to decrease the okay, red color. Now let's see what will happen. You will get another background. Wait. Green 10. This one is 50, and this one will be 50. Okay, let's see what will happen. Oh, this is too dark. 0, make it 0. Arey yaar. Okay, so I will write some css code. Okay, I think it is doing some manipulating to us. Okay, now I want to apply some css to this html. Okay, so I will take a new notepad file. Okay, I can save this file as css file. Okay, header, to header I want to apply background color. Okay, background hyphen color. Okay, I will upload the color after saving it. Okay, style.css, I am creating one style sheet as style.css. Okay, background color hash, hash. Here we can mention the hexadecimal numbers to create the colors. Okay, a2, b2, c3, I don't know which color it is, but I am creating some color. Okay, now we have this css file. Now we have to connect this css file with html. To do that we have to use the header tag. Okay, so here link href. Okay, and relation. Okay, so we have a external css file. Now I am combining external css file with html. To do that, obviously we need to take the help of header tag. I already mentioned it to you yesterday, right? So in the header tag we can write the all the raw contents of the html code. Okay, so if you want to add any other style sheets, if you want to add own style sheet, okay, you have to use the header tag to do that. Okay, so href, that means, okay, reference, what is the link reference that you have. Okay, so here in the html, in this folder only I have style.css and index.html, right? So both are in the same file. So here I can write style.css. Okay, and what is the relation between the style.css and this HTML? Okay, style.css is the style sheet for our HTML. Okay, style sheet. Now you can see. Hey, why it is not applying now? Link HRA of style sheets. Huh? They I forgot this HTML. Huh? No. No need to close the tag HRA of style or CSS. Why it is not applying for us? Huh? What is the issue? Okay. See, same one. Okay, I will add some class names. Let's try with class name. Header. Still, it is not applying. I don't know why.
Sir, in CSS, sir, we did not mention the style tag.
Oh, in the CSS, no need to mention the style tag. It is completely external CSS. No, I can do it. It is completely external CSS. Link tag is the only one. Okay. Array yaar. See, for HTML, I am googling. See how bad I am. I forgot.
Sir, I guess there is a spelling mistake.
Spelling mistake wa? No. Seriously?
Background, sir.
In the
In
code you
the
are saying?
style, yes, sir. In the style.css
Got it. See how bad I am, no? In the spellings. Shit. Hey. I thought I am missing the linking. Okay. The issue with the spelling, boys. Sorry, don't mind. Okay, so this is our HTML page. Okay, now we got it. Okay, so if you want to create your own, your own colors and all, okay, you can do it by HTML color codes. Okay, we have one website called HTML color codes. You can go to that. Do you know how many colors can web page can support? One web page can support how many colors? Any guess? One web page can support how many colors? Any guess? Okay, how many colors do you know? So I think I know 10 colors, not more than that. I think maybe girls know, this BTS Girls Army knows some 25 to 30 colors maybe. Okay, so actually HTML web page, one web page can support 140 colors. One web page can support 140 colors. That means we have 140 different colors in web page. Okay, so if you want to see those colors, no, you can go to htmlcolorcodes.com website. Okay, so here, okay, you will have some color mappings and all. Okay, don't go there. So here you can go through the HTML color names in the top navigation bar. You can click on this. So here you will have all the HTML colors, 140 colors. You can see modern browsers support 140 colors. Okay, so you can pick any color. So I'm very sure I'm not going to use purple. You know why? Suggest me some good colors other than purple and pink. Hey, suggest me that. I'm very bad at selecting the colors. Yellow, green. I think I can use this. And in the CSS, I will explain you what it defines. Okay, so we have 6 digits in the code now. So I will explain you what is that. Okay, but in the CSS we can do that. Okay, now it's okay. Okay, shall we add a white color to the text? So let's add white color to the text. So text is in the H1, no? So let's add color to H1. H1, not J1. Okay, color white. #FFF. Yes, I think it's look good, some good, no? Okay, it's okay. Now we set the some colors to the HTML page. Okay, now I want to add images to my HTML page. Okay, I want to add some images to the HTML page. Okay, how to do that? So how to do that? So we can do this by using the img tag. Okay, we discussed HR and BR tag, right? So unpaired tags. Unpaired tags we are discussing. Okay, the most used unpaired tags are HR and BR. HR is used to draw the horizontal line in the web page, and BR is used to break the line in the web page. Okay, so here we have to discuss the images in HTML, how to add the images and all. Okay, so generally when we are adding the images, we can have the 2 types of images. One is online images, one is offline images. Okay, one is online images, one is offline images. So here we can add 2 types of images as well. That means I am having some images in my Hulk. We have okay, why do I use Hulk? I can have my photo now here, so I can add my photo in the web page. Let me check, do I have any photo? I think in the downloads I didn't do anything. Okay, I want to check in memories. In the memories I have a lot of photos. I want to get one. So this is my pics. Okay, I will copy this and I will paste my image in the okay. Okay, so I have one image here. You can see. I'm naming this as a BS. Okay, BS. Let me check it is correct or not. Okay, this one. Okay, so here I am having one image in my folder. Okay, I am having one image in my folder. Okay, so we can treat it as an offline image because we are having this image in the offline. That means we can load the image even we we didn't connect to the internet. Also we can load this image because it is completely offline. Okay, and we can use another image also which is a completely online. Okay, so search for some Java logo. Okay, so here we can search for some Java logo. This is the logo of Java, you can see. Okay, so here I want to use this image in my web page. Okay, let me check whether it is good one or not. Okay, it is very good one. Okay, so we can use this Java logo, okay, in our web page. Okay, to do that. Okay, so you have to use the to work with online images or to work with offline images. You have to use only one tag, that is image tag. Okay, that is img. Okay, that is img. This img tag has some mandatory attributes. Okay, mandatory attributes. What is meant by mandatory attributes? So actually, okay, in index.html, in our HTML page, we used some attributes that is align. Okay, even though we are not, if we didn't mention the align attribute, okay, our output will be good, right? We can get our output now, even though we didn't mention align attribute. Okay, we are getting the output. Okay, so here align is the not mandatory attribute for H1. Align is the optional one. Okay, if you want to do some changes, then you can use the align. Okay, it's not a mandatory to do use. But here in the image tag, we have some attributes which is very mandatory. Okay, that are, okay, the first one is src. Okay, src is the attribute where we can mention the source of an image, where we can mention the source of an image. That means source link. Okay, where it is stored, where it is, the link of the image we have to mention in the src attribute. Okay, and also we have another important attribute, that is alt attribute. Okay, alt attributes defines that alternative text. Okay, alt attribute defines alternative text. Okay, alternative text, that means, okay, by due to some circumstances, due to the lack of internet, due to or maybe the image is deleted by the, the owner. Okay, if we lost the image, if we pasted the wrong url, sometimes due to unavoidable circumstances, okay, we didn't get image in our web page. Okay, maybe there is a chance to lose the image, maybe there is a chance to delete the image by the owner of the image. Okay, there is a chance, no? So here we have to do one thing, that is alternative text. If image is not appeared in the web page, if image is not appeared in the web page, then this alternative text is going to display. If image is appeared, no, if image is there in the website, then this alternative text won't appear in the window. Okay, whenever the image is absent, whenever we are failed, our web page is failed to load the image, then only alternative text will be displayed to you. Okay, so to understand this, we can do some practical. So I said src and alternative is the attributes of attributes of img tags. So we need to write them inside of the img, right? So here, within the two hr tags, okay, I want to display some images. Okay, img. So here we have to use src and we have to use alt as well. Okay, so this is the image, right? So here, which one we want to go first, online image or offline image? Tell me, which one we can go for first, this one or our Bhaskar? What can I use, online image or offline image? Shall I go to online? Yeah, it is Java, we have to respect Java, so we can go to the Java image. So here you can have different types of links, ma. Okay, so don't copy link address. Okay, actually you have to copy image address when you are working with online images. That means, okay, you search something in the Google and you want to upload the image that you are seeing in the Google. Okay, to do that you have to copy the image address, not link address. Lots of people fail to load the image because of this error. Okay, they are in confusion which one I have to do, whether I have to copy the link address or I have to copy the image address. Okay, you are not allowed to copy the link address, you have to do image address only. Copy image address. I am copying the image address. Okay, now you can paste it in your src. What is the meaning of src? I already said to you. What is the meaning of src? Source of an image. So here I can mention the source of an image. This is the source of an image. Okay, and here I am mentioning some alternative text. This is Java logo. Okay, this is Java logo. Okay, so I'm mentioning this is a Java logo, right? Now let's refresh the web page. Let's see the output. Now let's refresh this. Okay, we got something. You can see, oh, we got a Java image, but which is very large. Okay, you can see, okay, we got Java, but very huge size we got, right? So now I want to decrease the size of the image. Okay, so to do that we can use the height and width. Height equal to 300. Okay, width equal to 400. Width equal to 400. Now let's go, let's refresh this. Yes, we have the Java. Now you can see, okay, if you want to decrease the size, you can decrease the size. Okay, let's make it as a 200 and height will be 100. Now refresh. Okay, now we have the Java image in our website. Okay, this is how you need to load the online image. Okay, now we are getting the we are getting the image, right? Okay, for example, you mistyped the URL. For example, you mistyped the URL. Okay, you pasted wrong URL. Now what will happen? Okay, image is not going to appear on the screen. Okay, so alt text is going to appear in the place of image. Now you can see this is Java logo. Okay, since Java logo is not appearing in the website, that's why we are getting okay alternative text of an image here. Okay, I can add something by Bhaskar. Okay, now you can see this is Java logo by Bhaskar. Okay, you can get whatever you are writing in the alternative text if the image is missed in the website. Okay, if not, if image is loading, okay, now we pasted the correct URL, now image will load. Okay, whenever image is loaded into the website, okay, now you won't get the alternative text. Okay, you won't get alternative text if image is loaded completely into the website. Okay, so this is what online images. Okay, is this clear, ma? To display online images.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. What about others? Arey yaar, I forgot. Guys, wait. I forgot to book the tickets, man. Arey yaar, I think I will be gone. Ah, I just checked the time. It is 10:57. Actually, the tickets is releasing on 10 o'clock. I think all the tickets are booked. Arey yaar. Guys, please wait for a few minutes. I have to book the tickets, but I forgot. Gone. Okay, 31st not released. Okay, I'm safe. Hmm. But at least I'm safe. Actually, I have to book the tickets for 31st only, but quota is not released. Okay. What is December 16? Busy in any festival on December 16? But why they didn't release? మా టికెట్స్ బుక్ చేయమని చెప్పాను. Okay. Some messages. Opening tab. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So actually, I'm discussing the online images, right? So is this okay to everyone? Is this okay? Online images. How we are loading the online images. Okay. Now let's check about offline images. Okay. We are having one image in the folder, right? We have the one image named Bhaskar. BS. Okay. So I want to display the BS here. You can see. So same IMG SRC so and so. Okay, and the height also I can mention. Width also I can mention. Okay. So here, okay, we have the image in the same folder, right? So BS. Okay, BS. Okay. Now Bhaskara. Okay, height will be 200 and width will be 200. Now make it as 100 and 200. 100 and 200. Okay, whether this particular image will load now? No, definitely not. Okay, because we missed something. That is, we missed the extension. Okay, what is the type of the image you have to mention? Not only the name of the image, you have to mention the type of the image also. Okay, here you can see we mentioned .png. Okay, so what is the type of Bhaskara? Here you can see JPG. Okay, if you want to check perfectly, you can go to the properties and check. Okay, now here you can see what is the extension of Bhaskara image, JPG. So here you can mention .jpg at bs.jpg. Okay, now we mentioned the image name correctly. Now you can check we got the image. Okay, actually it is, it looks like something, I mean the height is very low, right? So we can increase the height. Now it will be good. 200. Okay, now you can increase the size as ever you want. Okay, if you want to increase the size, you can increase the width also. Okay, if you make it as a 800, it will be gone. No, okay, you have to use proper sizes. Okay, so this is how you can display the images. Okay, okay, fine. It's okay, we got it. Actually, we are having the image in the same folder, right? Okay, we are having the image in the same folder. What happen if, okay, we have this image in different folder? Okay, for example, I have this image in downloads, maybe. Okay, I will paste this image in the downloads. Okay, so I have the image. Okay, I have the image. Okay, but it which is in the uh, downloads, not in the same folder. Okay, now we will get image. No, we won't get the image because the path of the image is not correct. Okay, the path of the image is not correct. You have to specify the complete path because image and code is in separate folders, right? Image and code is in separate folder, so that you have to mention the complete absolute path of the image. Okay, for example, we have the image in C drive, and in the C drive we have the users, in the users we have the downloads, in the downloads we have the image. Okay, so just like that we have to mention the absolute path of the image to display, which is in other folder. Okay, so I'm telling you, okay, if image is in separate folder than the your local folder, then you have to mention the absolute path. Okay, if you want to mention the absolute path, the easy way to do that is open the image in any browser. Okay, open the image in any browser. Okay, I'll open the image in Google Chrome. Where is the Google Chrome? Where is the Google Chrome? No. Okay, we have the Microsoft Edge also, which is also a browser, right? We can use this. Okay, I am loading my image in the one browser so that I will have a complete path. Now you can see we have the complete path, right? Copy this path and paste it in your code. Okay, now I mentioned the complete absolute path of the image. Now it will be displayed for sure. We got the image. Okay, if the code and image is in the same folders, you can mention only the name. If your image in a separate folder rather than your code, you have to mention the absolute path. Okay, so this is how you have to load the images in your web page. Okay, guys, is this okay? Loading displaying the images in a web page. Did you got
Yes,
my
sir.
point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about others? Everyone, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now, okay, I have one doubt. Okay, I don't know who this person is. Who the hell is this? Okay, what he is doing in our website, we don't know him. Okay, so no one is knows Bhaskar, right? Okay, other than our classmates. Okay, nobody knows Bhaskar. Okay, so here we can do something. Okay, whenever the user is trying to ask him, okay, who are you? Okay, if the user, okay, hover the mouse on him, okay, we have to display the name. Okay, whenever the user is trying to hover the mouse, okay, whenever the user is trying to scroll the mouse on the image, we can display the name. Okay, how you can do that? You can do that by using one attribute called title. Okay, I can mention the title of the image. Okay, Bhaskara Sai. Okay, Bhaskar Sai. So now okay, now you can refresh the page. Now you can see, okay, whenever the user is trying to ask the, okay, person, who are you? Okay, if the user scrolls the mouse on the person, now it is displaying, okay, he is Bhaskar Sai. Okay, these type of things, okay, we are seeing the Bhaskar Sai in a separate box. No, that is known as the tooltip. Okay, that is known as the tooltip. Whenever you are posting one image in the Instagram or a Facebook, okay, whenever you tag your friends in the image, no, you will get the names like this, right? Okay, you will get the names like this. Okay, those names will be displayed in the category of title. Okay, title. Okay, this name is known as the tooltip. Okay, tooltip. Okay, so if you want to display the tooltip in the HTML web page, then you can use the title attribute. Okay, Hare Bhaskar, why you are coming? Okay, so this one. Okay, this is how you need to mention the title of an image. Okay, yeah. So, and I have another thing also. Actually, you can see whenever I opened this particular, Google Meet, we can see the meet.com so and so. Whenever we open the new tab, we are getting the new tab. Okay, if I open the Gmail, you will get the Gmail. But whenever I'm opening my website, whenever I'm opening my website here, I am getting index.html. Okay, I'm getting index.html. So here you can see colors names. Okay, if you open YouTube, you will get YouTube there. Okay, you can get YouTube there. Okay, but here we are getting the name of the file. Okay, so to remove the name of the file, to define the title of the web page, you can mention the title tag in the head section. Okay, in the head section, you can mention the title. Okay, so here Java reference by Bhaskara. Okay, this is the title of my web page. Okay, now you can refresh the page. Now you can see Java reference by Bhaskara. Okay, if you want to display the title of the web page, then you can mention the title tag in the head section, not in the body. You have to write the title in the head section, guys. Remember, title is the part of head, not the part of body. Okay, yeah, so this is how you can mention it. Okay, is this clear? The title attribute and the title tag. Title tag is a separate thing, title attribute is a separate thing. You have to know the difference. What is the use of title attribute? Title attribute will display the tooltip. What is the use of title tag? Title tag will add the title for your website at the Windows tab. Okay, sorry, browsers tab, we can say browser tab. Okay, guys, the images. This is all about the images. If you are okay, I can move to the hyperlinks. Is this okay? Title tag and title attribute. The difference between title and attribute. Sorry, title tag and title attribute. Okay. So now, okay, we can move to the hyperlinks. Okay. So before moving to the hyperlinks, give me 2 minutes. I will be back. Okay. In the meanwhile, you can review the code which I wrote in here. Okay, guys, and I forgot to note down the attendance. Okay, please remind me in the last. Okay. So today we can discuss things. Hello, guys, am I audible? I'm in doubt whether I'm audible. Hello, guys, am I audible?
Sir.
Okay. Okay, this is all about image tag. Image in the image tag we have written height, width, and title also. Okay, these are the attributes of image. Actually, we are using JPG images, PNG images, okay, WebP images, right? So, do you know what is the full form of these things? We have GIF also. What is the full form of JPG, PNG? This is a, I mean, very important thing for web developers. What is the full form of JPG? JPG full form is Joint Photographic Expert Group, I think so. Photographic group, not expert. If we have a JPEG, okay, then it is a Joint Photographic Expert Group. Okay, expert group. Then, okay, I think it is JPEG, right? And PNG. Okay, PNG means portable network graphics. Okay, and WebP, web page images. Okay, and GIF. GIF stands for graphical interchange format. Okay, so you have to know the full form of JPG. I think you guys are more familiar with JPG and PNG. Okay, so you have to know all the full forms. As a web developer, it is your responsibility to know. Okay, remember. Yeah, next one is hyperlinks. Okay, hyperlinks. Okay. What is meant by hyperlinks? Do you know what is meant by hyperlinks, ma? Anybody? Hyperlinks. Hyperlinks in HTML. Do you know? Don't know? Okay. Hyperlink is basically the link which is used to navigate one web page to another web page. Another web page. Okay, so hyperlink is the link which is used to navigate one web page to another web page. Okay, so here if you want to create the hyperlinks, okay, you have to use the anchor tags. Okay, for example, I will show you. So let's open the Anudeep website. Okay, anudeep.org. Okay, so this is the Anudeep website, right? If you want to go to the Why Anudeep, okay, you are clicking on this text, right? So this text is a reference to go to another web page. This text is the reference to go to another web page. So this text is the link. Okay, if you want to go to history, you can click on the history. So history is the hyperlink. Okay, history is a hyperlink. Okay, so if you want to go to deep tech program, okay, if you want to know about the deep tech, you can click on the deep tech, right? So here you can have the deep tech. Okay, so to move from one web page to another web page, okay, you have to use the hyperlinks. To design these hyperlinks, okay, we have to use the anchor tags. Okay, what they write? Deep tech is a design described to best point and transformation adoption of SaaS. Okay, software as a service. Oh, they have a lot of stuff here, but which is not useful to anyone. Okay, so anchor tags. Okay, if you want to design the hyperlinks, you have to use the anchor tags. So anchor tags is defined by A. Okay, anchor tags is defined by yeah. So as similar to the image, okay, anchor tag also has some important attributes. That is, the first important or mandatory attribute for the anchor tag is what is the main use of anchor tag? To define the target page, right? Okay, from one page to we have to go to another page. So we have to define the target page link, okay, to which place we are going to redirect, to which page, okay, we are going to navigate. Okay, we have to do that. We have to mention the URL of the web page. Okay, we have to define the URL of the web page. So we can define the URL of the web page within the href attribute. Okay, attributes of anchor tag. Okay, those are the first one is href stands for hyperlink reference. Hyperlink reference means we have to mention URL of target page or URL of the destination, we can say destination. Okay, and we have the target attribute. Okay, target attribute, the use of target attribute, the destination or the target page, where should open the target page. Okay, where should, okay, to open the target page. Okay, in the same page or in the new page, we can mention that. Okay, so we can discuss those things now. Okay, so coming to the anchor tag, here I will mention something. Okay, follow Bhaskar in, okay, LinkedIn or social media, any social media accounts. Okay, H3, H3, okay, follow Bhaskara in, okay, and check. Okay, in here we have to mention the Facebook URL, everything we have to mention. LinkedIn sound. Okay, now you can see the output. Okay, we have something. Okay, follow Bhaskara in Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Okay, but we are unable to click on these links. Okay, this Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn looks like a basic text. Okay, those are not looking like any links, right? Okay, we are unable to click them. Okay, because we didn't mention the link, we didn't mention the target reference. Okay, we didn't mention the target web page there. So here, if the user clicked on the Facebook, okay, so we have to open the Bhaskar Sai Facebook account, right? Facebook / I think Bhaskar Sai.in dot sai dot 121, I think so. Maybe that is my username. No, not found. Okay, we can go to normally. Come on, Bhaskara. So we can go to the normally, no? So Bhaskara. Okay, if someone wants to follow me in Facebook, okay, I will mention this URL in the anchor tag. Okay, so in the Facebook anchor tag, okay, here we have one attribute. What is the attribute that we have to mention? href is the attribute to mention the link reference. Okay, so here in the anchor tag, in the opening tag of anchor tag, I can mention the href, and within the href I can mention the URL. Okay, I can mention the URL. Okay, save this now. Now you can go to the your website, just refresh. Now you can see Facebook is there. Okay, if I clicked on the Facebook icon, okay, the Facebook, my Facebook account is opened. Okay, this is how you need to mention. So here, okay, Facebook page is opening in the same page, right? Facebook page is opening in the same page, but I don't want to open in the same page. I want to open this Facebook in the new tab. Okay, I want to open the Facebook in the new tab. You can see we are not having any tabs. We have one tab for our HTML, one tab for Gmail, one tab for Google Meet, right? So here, if I mention the target underscore blank, okay, target underscore blank, that means it will open a blank page, and in that particular blank web page, okay, it will open the Facebook URL. Okay, now let's see. Okay, Facebook, click on the Facebook, it will open in the new tab. Okay, our code is there. Okay, our web page is there only, but okay, Facebook is open in new tab. Okay, you can click on any number of tabs, you can open any number of tabs now, because every time when you are clicking on the anchor tag, no, it will create a new tab, and in the new tab it will open the your page. Okay, so this is how you can do. Okay, so this is the anchor tag for LinkedIn and Facebook and everything you can add. So let me open Instagram as well. I don't have anything in this. Okay, continue as Bhaskara only. Oh, it is asking the code and all. Okay. Right. Okay, if someone wants to not now. Okay, if someone wants to have a question. If someone wants to connect me in the Instagram, okay, I can copy this URL and I can paste it in HREF. Okay, so you can see, and I can set the target as well. That's for blank. Okay, and if I want to open the LinkedIn, okay, we can add the LinkedIn. Open a profile now. Okay, so this is my LinkedIn, so I can paste my LinkedIn link in the anchor tag of LinkedIn. Paste this. Okay, now we can go to our website. Okay, we have all the references for Bhaskara. Okay, if you click on the Instagram page will be loaded for sure. Okay, Instagram page of Bhaskara is loading. You can follow him. And the LinkedIn, if you click on the LinkedIn page of Bhaskara will load. Okay, so you can give any type of references here. Okay, any type of references you can mention. Okay, so here we mentioned the only the online links, right? We mentioned only online links. Okay, so here I want to add something. Okay, I want to add something. Okay, so here I can add the resume. Okay, I mean not resume. Okay, we can add another HTML page. Okay. Contact. Okay, if you want to get the contact of Bhaskara, okay, you will get the contacts in a new tab. Okay, I create the new tab. Okay, just give me one moment. I will copy all these things. H5 number is 850103037, and we can mention some basic details. Okay, email, H5. Okay, I mentioned some details. Okay, so here I can save this particular web page as contact.html. I am saving this web page in the same folder. Okay, and this is known as the contact.html, and I can mention contact.html. I can link contact.html here. Okay, so href contact.html. Okay, you can mention any type of link, okay, whether it is online link or offline link, you can mention any type of link. Okay, so here you can click on it. Okay, here you get the references. Okay, you got the phone number and email ID of the Bhaskara. Okay, like this. Okay, we are opening online pages as well as we are opening offline pages as well, offline HTML page created by us. Okay, this is how you can mention the links in anchor tags. Okay, is this clear for everyone? Hyperlinks, how to create the hyperlinks. Okay, hyperlinks is the main responsible to navigate. Okay, if you want to create a menu bar, right? Okay, you can use the hyperlinks to create the menu bar. Okay, so yeah, remember all these things, which is very, very important. Okay, guys, understood? Hyperlinks in HTML.
Yes, sir.
Why you guys are not responding? You're not getting my points. It's not a out of hours class. Okay, if you are having any doubt, you can ask me. Any doubts? Any confusion in the images and anchor tags?
No, sir.
No. No one having any doubts. Give me a moment. I'm messaging. Okay, done. So I think everyone is clear about the thing. Okay. So now we can add some more difficulty to the code. Okay, we can add some more, difficulty. Actually, here, okay, I have, Facebook text, Instagram text, and LinkedIn text, right? So here I don't want to display this text. Okay, I want to display the logos. I want to display the logo of Facebook. I want to display the logo of Instagram. I want to display the logo of LinkedIn. Okay, if I clicked on those logos, okay, you have to redirect to Facebook. Okay, in the place of logo, text, I want to place the logos. How to do that? So to do that, we have to use a concept called image hyperlinks. Okay, we can use the text as a hyperlinks, and also we can use images also as a hyperlinks. Okay, so to do that, okay, I can do one thing. Okay, search for Facebook logo. Okay, Facebook logo. Better to have PNG if it has. I think this is the thing. Okay, we can open this image. Okay, I think this is the perfect PNG we can have. Okay, so I want to, okay, download this image, save this image, save image as in HTML. I can save this, and I can mention this as a FB. Okay, I have FB. So here, okay, I don't want to see the text. I want to see the logos. Okay, so here in the place of text, we can mention the images within the, okay, within the anchor tag. We have to write the image tag. Remember, okay, fb.png, and height and width decrease completely. Height equal to somewhere around 60, width equal to somewhere around 80. Okay, now you can check the image like this. Okay, you are having the one image, Facebook image you have, and after clicking on the Facebook image, you will open the Facebook page of mine. Okay, now we can add the Instagram logo as similar to this. Okay, whenever I clicked on the Facebook logo, my Facebook website will open. Okay, so you can do that by mentioning the image tag within the anchor tag. You can see I'm mentioning image tag within the anchor tag. Okay, actually in the place of text, no, I am placing the image. That's it, nothing more than that. Okay, this is the image hyperlinks in HTML. Okay, I hope it is clear for everyone. So today, okay, your task is to create your own profile. Okay, you have to create your own website. That means, okay, I will give you. Okay, I can draw something. Okay, fine. First of all, you have to display your name. Okay, and here you have to display your phone number. Here you have to display your email. Okay, and you can give your introduction to you. You can give your basic introduction. So I'm so and so. Okay, I can do these things. I can do these things. Okay, you can give your introduction, and in the last you can mention your photo. Okay, you can mention your photos, and after photo you can mention the logos as well. Okay, so how can I draw logos? I can mention the stars. Okay, logo for Facebook, logo for Instagram, logo for LinkedIn. Okay, mention something like follow me on this. Okay, like you can do this. Okay, so that means I'm saying that you have to design the same page like me. Okay, you have to design the same page like me. Okay, design the page and send me the output in WhatsApp groups. Can you do it? It is very basic thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can add your image, you can add your contact details and everything, you can mention it. Okay, so I think I covered everything that that you need for this particular task. Okay, so you can do it by your own now. Okay, and we can discuss the tables in the I mean next session, because we can discuss the okay things on, we can discuss the things in Angular, we can discuss. Okay, now we can have a break for 15 minutes. After coming from the break, we can discuss Angular. Okay, because okay, I will give you the all the brief introduction about the Angular project, so that you can understand Amitabh sir classes. Okay, is that okay, or you are fine with Amitabh session? Divya, you're saying something, come on.
Sir, actually, na, I'm not getting things by Amitabh sir. I don't know why. Because maybe our basics are not clear of JavaScript.
Okay, I got it. I know. So I'll give you the basic things. Okay, don't worry.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And I mean, so to understand what is meant by subscribe, what is meant by asynchronous Java program, you need to work on Java. I mean JavaScript at least for a month. Okay, we know Java is a huge, and JavaScript is also huge. Okay, to understand those subscribe, to understand, I mean first of all you have to know what is a JavaScript. Then you can understand the vanilla JavaScript. Then you can learn advanced JavaScript. Then you have to learn TypeScript. Then you have to learn Angular. That is the process. Okay, to complete all these things, at least we need a 1 month for sure. Okay, but here, okay, we don't have much time. I mean these guys are hurrying up. Okay, these guys are pushing me to complete the project and all within the 21. Okay, before not before I leave, before, I mean before 21 only, I have to complete. Okay, that's why Amitabh came into action. Okay, so I basically concentrate on the basics first. Then only I can move to the advanced frameworks. The way of my teaching, and our team also know my way of teaching. So that's why they introduced Amitabh in the meanwhile. Okay, for 3 batches: Mamata ma'am batch, and Moni Lasha ma'am batch, and my batch. Okay, so these 3 batches are merged up to complete the Angular. Okay, so that's why we are unable to do anything, but don't worry, I'll help you. I'll try to help you as much as possible. Okay, and today I will give you the brief introduction about the Angular project, how to create, what is the component, how to match the component. Okay, I'll give you all the basic things, so that you can understand Amitabh class a bit. Okay, I'm not saying completely, you can understand, I mean you can understand more better. Okay, definitely, I'll promise you that now. Okay, now we can have a break. After coming from the break, we can discuss the Angular part. Okay, is that okay, Divya?
Yes, sir.
So let's hope you can understand. Hmm? Okay, then let's have a break for 15 minutes. After coming from the break, we can have discussion on Angular part. Okay, for 1 hour for sure. Bye. Hello.
Sir,
Okay. And let me share. Okay. Let's start discussing the Angular. Okay. So actually, I installed the Angular and Node.js updated version. Okay. So I can do something CMD. Okay. I'll show you how I created Angular and all. Okay. How many of you install Angular perfectly? I told you no to install Angular installation of Angular. What is the command to install Angular? Oh, I think I can write here something to install Angular. Okay, the command is npm install -g @angular /cli. Okay, this is the command to install the Angular. I did that. Okay, so I did that. So again for you, I'm doing the same. npm install Angular /cli. Okay, and we have to use -g for sure. -g defines global installation we are performing. Okay. ఏమైంది ఏంది
Sir, no voice, no audible.
So you are not audible. No, sir.
I'm not audible.
Now, sir, we can hear you.
Audible, sir.
Okay, maybe some network issue. Okay, so I'm creating a new project, okay, named demo for students, okay, and here I want to add the routing for my project, so I'm clicking S here. Okay, I'm clicking S, and here array R. Just give me 1 minute, it is important. Hello, చెప్పండి. Sorry. Actually, we have to book the tickets and we forgot to book the tickets. No, that is the impact we are getting. Okay, so I have to bear with it because I forgot. That's my mistake. Hmm. So here we are creating the project. Okay, actually I created with Angular routing, and also here we have the different types of CSS. Yes, CSS is the advanced level of CSS, SAS, and less. Okay, these are all the CSS. Which type of CSS you want to use? Okay, we can use the basic CSS. Okay, you can select the basic CSS. If you want to select a CSS, you can select. Okay, but I want to use only the basic CSS. Okay, enter. Now it will create all the files. Okay, it will install the required modules. Okay, it will take around 2 minutes or 3 minutes to complete. Let's wait. Hmm. So today, okay, we can discuss how to create the different component. First of all, we have to understand what is a component. Okay, so which is the starting package of the Angular, which is very important package in the Angular. We can discuss all those things, all the basic things about the Angular. Installing packages, it is very heavy. Angular is, so here you can see I created a one demo application. Okay, demo app. Okay, so you can see the MB and the list of files this particular package have. Okay, see, one basic Angular project. Okay, the minimum size is more than 100. You can see I didn't write any line of code also. I think so. I just created two components. That's it. Okay. See, okay, it is having around 97 MB. This way it is. Okay. You can compare with Java project. Okay. We have so many Java projects with us, right? So let's compare with Java projects. Okay. So this is the EMP workspace for us. Laptop that we created recently. See, okay, what is the project size? It's around KB. It is in the KBs. Roughly, it is around 380 KBs. Okay, 380 KBs it has. But our Angular application is 100 MB, more than 100 MB. You can see. Okay, so this much of heavy the Angular is. Okay. So if you are having a good laptop, then only go for the Angular. So take care. Okay. Hello. Let's wait. Come on. Okay, done. And let's wait. Okay, just give me a minute. I'm sending one location to my friend. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so we just created the project. Okay, Angular project that we created. We can go for it. Okay, so here we have the Angular project, guys. Okay, so first let me go through the Angular structure and all. Okay, so to go to Angular structure, okay, we have to open this Angular project first. Okay, cd demo for students. Okay, I'm opening the project in the command prompt. After opening the project, you have to type code space dot if you have installed VS Code editor in your laptop. So this is the command to open the project in VS Code. Okay, so to execute this command, you must install the VS Code for sure. Okay, so just code space dot and enter. Then it will open the project in VS Code. Just wait. Okay, VS Code is opening, you can see. Okay, so VS Code is open. Now just CLS, clear all the screen, and now let me run the project. How to run the project? What is the project? Command to run. Guys, did you remember? Yesterday we discussed, no? What is the command to run the project? In the text file also I have mentioned, I think so. What is the?
Server.
Yeah, ng space serve. ng space serve. Okay, enter. Okay, it will run in few minutes. In the meanwhile, we can discuss. Okay, so don't install any live servers because Angular has a live server inbuilt. Okay, so this is the Angular structure, guys. Okay, this is the Angular structure. So here you have the one main folder called src. Okay, here you have one main folder called src. Okay, so this src has a one app file. Okay, this app is the starting point. I mean, this app is the main point of the file, heart of the file. Okay, heart of the Angular project is this app. Okay, heart of the Angular application is this application folder. Okay, so here, okay, you can see anyone. Okay, so anyone in the interviews may ask you what is the starting point of Angular application. Okay, what is the starting point of Angular application? If you, here we typed ng space serve, right? Here we typed ng space serve, na? So when you are typing ng space serve, this main.ts, okay, this main.ts file is going to compile in the command prompt. Okay, this main.ts file is going to compile in the command prompt. Okay, this file is going to compile. Okay, this file will bootstrap all the things. Okay, this file will bootstrap all the app modules and everything. You can see platform, browser, dynamic, bootstrap module, app module. That means here we have the app module. This is the app module, and we are this main.ts file bootstrapping the app module to compile the project. Okay, so this is the where the project compilation is going to start. Okay, main.ts is the responsible to start the Angular project compilation. Okay, this is clear. Okay, now we have index.html. You can see. Okay, here you have the index.html, right? So this index.html is the main HTML file. Okay, so here you can see we have the index.html, and in this index.html we have one, in the body of the index you have one special tag called app/root, right? app-root. Okay, so we can see app-root, right? So why they've written app-root? Okay, this app root is not a HTML tag, right? Definitely not. This is not a HTML tag, but why they write app.root? Okay, so here app.root means here we have the app component, right? I told you, no, app component is the heart of the heart of the Angular application. No, I told you, no. So here, okay, you can have the 4 different files. Okay, every component, okay, every component in the Angular have 4 different files. One TypeScript file, one HTML file, one CSS file, one specification file. Okay, in the TypeScript file you have one selector. You can see, Okay, TypeScript file is having one selector. What is the selector? What is the selector that you are seeing here? App-root. Okay, so here they want to, okay, they want to display the output of app file while loading the index. Okay, so here I can write something. Okay, main.ts file, okay, is responsible, or main file, for Angular compilation, right? Angular compilation. And here we have index.html. Okay, so which is the first file which is going to be loaded in the browser when you are typing 127.0.0.14200. When you type that particular URL in the browser, you will have the project. So the first file that is going to load in the browser is index.html. So here I can mention, okay, this is the first file that going to serve in the browser. Okay, so and you know that, right? So in the any HTML file, you have a body. Okay, the content of the body is going to display it on the web page. Okay, that's what I told you yesterday, right? The contents of the HTML body, okay, will display it on the web page, right? So here what they are doing in the body, okay, in the HTML body, they are doing app-root, which is the selector of app component. You can see, okay, app-root is the selector of, okay, app component. That means when you are typing app-root here, okay, when you are typing app-root here, app component.html is going to serve. Okay, this particular file is going to, okay, execute by the HTML, I mean executed by the Angular. Okay, whenever we are executing the project, index.html is going to load in the browser first, and the body of the index is going to display in the web page. And in the body of the web page, okay, in the body of the web page, we are displaying the contents of app component. Okay, we are having only app component right now with us, so that's why we are displaying app contents of app component here. Okay, now if you, okay, I think compile is successful. Now you can go to the browser, you can search for localhost colon 4200. Okay, localhost colon 4200. When you run this particular topic, when you run this, so you are getting all this content, all this output, right? So this is the part of this, this app component. You can see this is the part of this app component. Okay, so you are having a lot of mess here, you don't know all those things. Okay, so you can do one thing. Okay, I'm removing everything in the app component.html. Now let's see what will be the output. Output is nothing because we are not having anything in the app file. That's why we are unable to get anything. Okay, so here, okay, just undo the activity. Okay, if you undo, okay, you will get the output. Okay, fine. What if I remove the app-root? Okay, this is the selector of app component that I told you, right? So if I remove this app component, app root selector from the body, what you will get? You will get all the things. Okay, you get empty because app root is not there. Okay, so here in the body, I am displaying something. I am displaying one heading Bhaskara Sai CH. Okay, so here you can see what you will get is we are getting Bhaskara Sai CH because why? Because okay, we are displaying Bhaskara Sai CH in the index.html. Okay, now you can prove it, right? So the contents of the index, the contents of the body of the index is going to serve in the web page. Okay, as similar to that, okay, in the HTML we can't write every code, right? In the index.html you are not unable to write any code. Okay, you don't have any rights to write the code or to change the code in index.html. Okay, so that's why, okay, I want to display app component whenever, okay, I want to display app component whenever index file is loading. So how to display the app component? So here every component will have a TypeScript file. Every TypeScript file will have the selector. Okay, here you can have the selector. So I am copying the selector, and I can place this selector in the index.html. So I can paste the selector now. Okay, now I placed the selector. Now you will see the contents of app component are you are getting. Okay, so now I don't want to load the app component. Okay, I want to load some new component in the index.html. How to do that? Okay, we can do that. Okay, let's create a new component in Angular. Okay, so here you can click on the terminal, new terminal, open the new terminal. Okay, so to create one new component, to create one new component, you have to use ng space generate space component space component space component name. For example, header 1 I want to display. Header 1 is my component. Okay, so this header 1 file will have 4 different files. What are those? This header 1 component will have 4 different files. No, what are those 4 different files? I told you already. Okay, one component can have 4 different files. So here I'm creating the new component named header. Okay, so that means here the header file is a component, so it will have 4 files called CSS file, HTML file, specification file, TypeScript file. Okay, so to create the component we have to use this is the syntax to create, or you can simplify this. Okay, ng space g space c space component name. Okay, so both are the correct one. Both are correct. Okay, either ng generate component header 1 or ng gc header. Okay, so both are correct. I am creating a new component ng space g space c space header. I am creating a new component in the Angular. You can see. Just wait, it will load. It will create the 4 different files for you. Come on. Okay, now you can see how many files created created header component.html, header specification, header TypeScript, header CSS. Okay, it created 4 different files. You can see this is the header. Okay, this is the header. Okay, you can see the contents of header now. What is the contents of header? Okay, so in the header we have only header 1 works. Okay, so here I want to display one thing. Okay, I want to display h1. Okay, complete Java reference. Okay, complete Java reference by Bhaskaracharya. Okay, I'm typing. So here we need to break it, right? Break tag. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so we have the header component, but we are not getting header component anywhere, right? Why? Because we are loading the app component in the root, but we are not loading header component anywhere. Okay, how to load the component? By using the selector of the component. Okay, so here you have the selector, you have the TypeScript file. In the TypeScript file you have one selector. You can see we have the selector for our header. What is the selector of header? App-header 1. So copy this selector, and if you want to display in the place of root, you can do that. Okay, so remove this and paste the app header. So now you will have app header. Okay, where it is? Think what happened. Okay, let's see the output. Inspect element. Go for inspect actual. Let's check for the errors. Maybe we are having some errors here. App root. App component header 1, app component header 1. Okay. Okay, we can do one thing. Okay, so here we can mention app root. Okay, we are mentioning, I mean, because I already told you, no, so you are the not responsible to write anything in the index except the app root file. Okay, so that's why maybe we are getting the error. Okay, so close this index. Okay, in the app component.html we are having a lot of mess, you can see, right? We are having a lot of mess, right? So remove all this stuff. Okay, I'm removing everything. Okay, I'm removing everything. Okay, now you can see the output. Okay, we are not getting anything in the output and we are not having any error also. Okay, so here, okay, I can write one one tag, that is router outlet. Okay, so app component.html has one router outlet. In this router outlet, I can write header. Okay, so we have the header na. So this is the selector of header, right? So we can use this selector as the tag. Okay, we are writing app hyphen header 1. Okay, now you can see, okay, complete Java reference by Bhaskaracharya. Okay, the things you have mentioned in the app component, you will get it in the output, because okay, we mentioned app hyphen root. Okay, we mentioned app selector in the index.html na? So that's why the contents of the app file will going to display in the web page. Okay, now we are having one website, I mean one app header now. Okay, so I will create two more components now. Okay, so two more components named, we have the body. Okay, we can create the body. I mean, we have the header, we can create the body, we can create the footer also. Okay, so that I can explain you clearly. Okay, now we have the three components. Now you can see that we have three components. I will close everything, close all. Okay, now we have, okay, so this is the app component, and we have the header component, we have footer component, we have body component. Every component will have four files, you can see: CSS, HTML, specification, TypeScript. Okay, body component is also having CSS, it has a HTML, it has a specification, and it has a TypeScript file. Okay, so what is the selector of body component? Tell me now, what is the selector of body component?
App body one.
App hyphen body one.
App hyphen body one. Okay, so in the body component I will write some CSS. Okay, H1. Okay, welcome to Anadeep Deep Tech. Okay, I'm writing Anadeep Deep Tech, and here I can write some CSS. Okay, H1 color red or Arial blue, anything. Okay, I'm assigning some color to the H1. Okay, so now I want to get the output. Okay, I'm not getting the output now. Why I'm not getting the output of welcome to Anadeep Deep Tech? Do you know why? No, you can see in the app component. Do we mention this in the app component? Do we mention body in the app component? No. You can see, do we have app hyphen body one in the app component main file? No, right? So here the selector of body component, this is the TypeScript file na? Yeah, this is the TypeScript file. The selector of body component, we have to mention it in the app HTML. Here we have to mention it. So how to mention that? Okay, so selector of, okay, app body, I am saying in app component.html, which is the main one. Okay, now you can see, okay, welcome to Anadeep Deep Tech. Okay, if I removed header component from the app main file, app component.html, now it will be gone. We have only welcome to Anadeep Deep Tech. Okay, so I will write something in the footer. Okay, footer. In the footer, I will write I will write one paragraph. Okay, lorium. Okay. So in the footer component, I have one paragraph. Okay, let's write some large paragraph. Lorium into, okay, I need 6 lines of fake content. Lorium ipsum is the fake content provider, ma. Okay, so no. Lorium. Okay, lorium. I need 5 lines. Okay, 5 lines. 5 lines of fake content. Okay, so in the footer, I have the something. Okay, but it is not displaying in the website because okay, I am not using the footer component, footer selector component in the app file, app main. We have the app component.html, which is the main, right? This is the one. Okay, here we have to use the selector. So how to use the selector? Okay, so here I mentioned the footer, app hyphen footer I have mentioned. So here we are having the fake content. Okay, so if you want to display something, okay, if you want to display one output file or if you want to display one component in the web page, then you have to use the selector of the component. Okay, every component will have one selector. Okay, the selector of the component, you have to mention it in the router outlet of app component.html. Okay, you have to create the router outlet. Okay, this router outlet is a very important, which is the main container to create the single page applications. Okay, so here I have mentioned app body and I have mentioned the app footer. That means okay, this welcome to Anudeep Deep Tech is a separate HTML page, but this paragraph is a separate HTML page, but we are displaying different HTML pages in a one main web page. This is the single page applications. Okay, you can create any number of HTML web pages, but you can display any number of web pages in only one single web application, one single HTML page. Okay, clear how we are displaying the output? Guys, any confusion?
No, sir.
Clear for everyone? Still, if you are confused, please let me know. Okay, there is no one other than me to explain this. Okay, if you have a confusion in Amtava class, okay, I will be there. But if you have a confusion in my class, there is no one to explain. So that's why remember, okay, please ask me if you have anything, any confusion or any doubt. Okay, so I am displaying something. Okay, now let's close everything. Open only HTML pages. Okay, so we have the body, we have the header. Okay, let's open the header HTML. This is the HTML header, I mean, this is the footer HTML. This is the body HTML, and we need a app HTML, which is main, right? App HTML. Okay. So here I'm removing everything. Okay, so I have mentioned router outlet, only the router outlet in app component.html. Okay, so in the header, okay, so I can mention this one in the header. Okay, here I can write this. Okay, in the header we have welcome to Anudeep. Welcome to Anudeep Deep Tech. Okay, so I want to display that. Okay, this is a header component, right? What is the selector for a header component? App hyphen header one. Okay, this is a selector of header component. So I am having the header right now. Okay, and okay, we have the body. Okay, I will write the paragraph in the body. Okay, so here, okay, we have only the header. I want to display the paragraph also. That means I want to display the body also. How to display the body? App hyphen body one. Okay, I mentioned router outlet of body. Now we are having the body here. Okay, in the footer, no, I will write something like, one H6 or one, I forgot the tag, mark you. I write mark you here, made with love. How to get the heart symbol I want to get. Okay, to display heart symbol, we have HTML cheat codes. Okay, HTML cheat sheet. Go to this website. Here you can have all the cheating codes. Okay, I think you guys are playing. I don't know whether you played Vice City or not. In the Vice City, you will have a different types of cheating codes, na? To complete the bed, to get the girls, to go to guns and everything. We have a different cheat codes in Vice City, right? And also similar to that in the HTML also we will have some cheat codes. Okay, so to display these type of emojis, you will have a cheat codes, and I will try to use the cheat codes. Okay, I need this cheat code. I need love. So here you can see and symbol and semicolon. Okay, this is the cheat code to display the heart symbol. I'm using the cheat code. Made with love of Bhaskar. Okay, now we can see. Okay, I wrote something fancy in the footer. Okay, now I want to display the footer also. How to display the footer in the app? So we have to mention footer component. I am mentioning footer component. Now you can see the output. Okay, made with love Bhaskar. Isn't it good? So I just used the mark Q, and it will be okay. Scroll for sure. Hey, I think the spelling is wrong, no? Made with love. Made with love. See, when I am doing any changes, I am just saving the code. That's it. I am not doing anything. Okay, because the project is already running. No, the project is already running. So that's why you don't need to rerun the program. This is the best advantage. Okay, and if you do something, na. So see. Bhaskara sir. Okay, so I wrote something here. Okay, now I didn't do anything. I just saved the code. Now you can see the output. If you saved the code, the output will, the website will be refreshed for sure, because Angular has a live server with it. Angular has a live server with it, so that's why it is reloaded automatically. Okay, yeah. So this is how you have to display different components in the web page. Guys, is this okay with everyone? Do you have any issue, any doubt? Boys and girls, any doubt? I think most of the people are having the doubt, so that's why you are mute.
No, sir, it's clear.
Okay. Okay then. Okay, please tell me what is the command to create the component. How to create the new component in Angular.
And G generate
ng space G space C space component name. This is the one. So what is the tag that we have to write in the app file, app component.html? In this app component.html, we have to write one container tag, right? What is the container tag?
App-root.
No, router outlet. I am asking you in app component HTML. Okay, in the index.html, you have to write app-root. So this is a part of index.html, and you don't need to write, it will be the default. Okay. See, this is the app component.html. Here I wrote router outlet, you can see. Within the router outlet, I wrote the different selectors for the components. And in the index.html, you can see it will be the default. App-root is the default in the index.html. So I already told you, you no need to do anything in the index.html. You have to do all the things in the app component or any other component that created by you. Okay, you don't need to read anything, or you don't need to mention anything in the index file. Okay, remember, in the app component.html, you have to write router outlet, which is the container for every. Okay, so which is the container. Okay. So what is the default syntax of a selector? Okay, for example, if I create a Bhaskar, no, what is the selector of Bhaskar component? Selector of Bhaskar component will be app-Bhaskar. Okay, if you create a body one, okay, then the selector of body one component is app-body one. Okay, so it will be the default syntax only. You can see. Okay, I created header one, you can see, and the selector of header one is app-header one. Okay, I created the footer, and you can see app-footer. Okay, so it will be the default your component name. Okay, guys, is this okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can I elaborate something? Can I elaborate anything? If you want, I can elaborate. Otherwise, we can discuss later. Your wish. Shall I add something else? No. Hey Baba, don't be silent. Tell me anything. If you want me to stop, I can stop. If you want me to continue, okay. Ganesha, that means no.
Yes, sir. Because afternoon I have to once again taking a class from
Amitabh sir. Okay.
Yes,
Okay then. Okay, so just understand how we can create the component and how to display the different components in the website. Okay, please do this thing. Okay, later we can discuss the more things. And also, I'll have a meeting at 1 o'clock now. Yeah, so we have a lot to do. Okay, so I think you got some clarity on the components and Angular. Okay, now just go to the Amitabh sir recording. Okay, now go through it. If you didn't understand till, okay, I will do something. I'll try to do something else. Okay. Yes, Divya, tell me.
Sir, is there any command to check whether Angular is installed or not?
Yeah, ng-version. To check Angular version. ng-version. You see. So I'm opening the command prompt. ng space version. It will display the global version of Angular that I have. Okay, see 14.2.9 I'm having. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Anything else? Very good. Yogesh, Sandeep, Renu, Astosh, Chaitra, Preeti, Ketan. Is everything okay? Gunjan?
Yes, sir.